Annie had just returned from a business trip to find her husband trapped in a cardboard maze. At first, she didn't believe it because it was, after all, just made of cardboard boxes. But her husband claimed that he had been trapped inside for 3 days and couldn't find the exit. Annie wanted to go in and find him, but her husband stopped her. He said that although it looked small from the outside, it was actually very large inside, and it was easy to get lost. So he asked his wife to bring his good friend Gordon. When Gordon saw the maze in front of him, he was also at a loss. He wanted to go in and explore, but Annie's husband claimed that there were many traps inside, so it would be very dangerous to enter. Since Gordon worked in media, he quickly brought a large group of adventure enthusiasts. After everyone prepared their cameras, they were ready to start their adventure. When they entered the cardboard box, they found that it was indeed very spacious, a completely different world compared to the outside. Gordon accidentally cut his palm while touching the wall, and the dripping blood was instantly absorbed by the cardboard. He didn't realize that this was a dangerous sign. They passed through one secret room after another and finally arrived at the piano room. It looked very artistic, and they could hear music when they touched the keys. They passed through one of the keys and came to another room, where they saw a huge face spewing out messy waste paper. As soon as they entered, the door of the secret room suddenly closed, and then a giant origami crane began to attack the humans. In the emergency, Annie accidentally discovered that the exit was in the mouth of the giant face, so she desperately pried open the giant mouth, and everyone crawled in one after another, narrowly escaping disaster. Just as everyone was discussing which direction to go next, a fat woman accidentally stepped on a trap. The next second, the fat woman's head was split in two. Strangely, what flowed out was not blood, but red ribbons. Everyone was so frightened that they immediately fled. On the other side, a couple was playing hide and seek. They didn't notice that there was a trap on the ground. When the boyfriend passed by, he accidentally triggered the mechanism. When the girlfriend found him, he had already stopped breathing. A large amount of pink paper strips sprayed out from the man's body. The woman was so scared that she left the place quickly and joined the others. After hearing the woman's story, everyone went to look for the man, but he was already gone, and a row of strange footprints appeared on the ground. Everything was getting more and more bizarre. Annie decided to cut open the wall and escape. When she struggled to pry open the wall, she discovered that the outside of the wall was actually another room, and Bryn was taken away by the monster before she could come over. It turned out that a minotaur lived here. As everyone was running away, they finally met Annie's husband. He led everyone to a safe place. The man's name was Dave, and this paper maze was also built by him. After he came in, many things got out of control, and he still hadn't found the exit. Fortunately, Dave had designed a secret passage here. Everyone was afraid that the Minotaur would come looking for them, so they had no choice but to follow Dave and jump into the secret passage. Below the secret passage was a long pipe. When they fell down the pipe, everyone turned into paper people. Before they could take 2 steps, the roar of the Minotaur came from inside the pipe.